East Coast Breakfast.
Yeah, it was a big day yesterday. It was the winner of the East Coast Radio and Gold Rushes Live Inside and Win the Ride after 10 excruciating days. There was one crowned, or rather walking off with the car keys for the BMW M240i, a proper supercar valued at 1.3 million rand. Carmen Reddy is downstairs with Siphamandla Mthiyane as we speak. How's it, Carmen Reddy? What you doing? How's it going?
Hi, morning, guys. We did our donuts. Siphamandla drove me now. We're here at the beach. They're giving us special parking right here by the pier. You can stop, don't knock this guy. Siphamandla.
Hi, Carmen.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling on top of the roof, on top of the mountain, on top of everything. I'm on top right now. The road is my playground. I'm cruising nicely with my BMW M240, courtesy of East Coast Radio and Gold Rush. I'm thankful.
Okay, so I want to know, what was going through your mind when you took that key out of the safe? You almost didn't touch the car. You know you had to touch the car before you went to your family. What was going through your mind at that point?
First of all, I did not know where Kelly was. I didn't know if he was in front of me or behind me because I had a problem there at Virgin Active with the Lego. But then when I found the key, I just got so overwhelmed, I forgot I need to rush to the car. I then went straight to my family because they were there cheering at me, giving me all the good vibes that I've always been needing throughout the competition. And then they told me, you must run straight to the car. I went straight into the car. I started the engine and then revved a little bit and then some hoot. I was tired.
No, but don't put it in drive. Just rev. I'm giving Siphamandla some BMW crash course lessons. Yes.
Can we just get a vrpa there, please? We just want one vrpa. They told we just, it's a 240i, if it's M240i.
There we go. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
So, Siphamandla, what now for you? Your life is obviously going to change incredibly. This is a huge moment. How are things going to change?
Well, with all the benefits and some teachings I learned living with all the people, other contestants, and all the trainings and everything, I changed my priorities in life, especially my health. I have to look after my health. So I'm going to be going to Virgin Active a lot now.
Oh, look at you.
I'm going to be taking it easy and just restructure my life. Find a purpose, especially now that I have some options, whether I can go forward with my music or whether I have to find another job.
So you're a DJ?
I'm a producer, a record producer. I have started, but then I couldn't find or afford my own studio, so I had to stop. But there was real talent. I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I can play bass. I can play drums. I'm across genres. I was with the guys who are doing Afro Soul. I brought in Neo Soul because I'm a jazz head like that. There's just a lot of things to do, but then that music won't just give me something to fall back on. I have to find a way to make money so that I'll have a recurring income every month and get something.
Great. Darren, yes.
Carmen, you need to tell Siphamandla that if he collabs with you and me and Sky, he can get airplay. You know what I'm saying? Because we've done that. We're bona fide.
I'm trying to make Siphamandla's future better, not worse. He's not going to get anywhere with the three of us, okay?
All right, so there is our winner. Guys, you must understand, from a transporter in the mines to the winner of East Coast Radio's Gold Rushes Live Inside and Win the Ride, he literally went from underground to top of the world, and he is our winner. Spinning around the neighborhood with Carmen Reddy and his brand new BMW M240i. That is over R1 million car. Siphamandla, as you heard, his dreams are bigger than the competition. And I think we must remember that name, Siphamandla Mthiyane, for big things are coming this way. We are joined in the flesh by the East Coast Radio and Gold Rushes Live Inside and Win the Ride winner, Siphamandla Mthiyane.
Thank you, Darren.
Hello, winner.
Hi.
Hello, winner. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you, Darren?
Good. Where's Carmen?
Down there, parking the car nicely for me because I'm rushing in here.
Is that what she said?
She said she's a Beamer driver. She was giving me lessons on the side, so how to Beamer driver to.
Yeah. Were they good lessons, good advice?
Well, it's nothing new, nothing I haven't done yet because yesterday I had to take the car from Hillcrest to Umlazi.
Hey, you can imagine the first time driving on a BMW M240, a brand new one.
Yeah.
I should say that.
And people were going crazy. They must have been going crazy.
Yes, when I was going south of Durban, now people were driving next to me because of the branding, you know.
Yes.
They were trying to see that, is it the real car? Is it me who won? And then they were waving at me and all. I was so happy. I felt famous for that drive.
So wait, was Uncle with you yesterday, Hillcrest Corner, or was it a surprise?
It was my cousin. He's here down, Dominic, and my other family from Richards Bay. All of them just came. All of my sisters and my nephews and nieces. They just came up there. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, Maya, they do know Jarut it's a two-door. They all came, but you will only have to pick your favorite cousin.
Yeah.
Who was the one that you drove with? Actually,
that was my nephew.
Oh,
my
that's your nephew.
Yes, Luandle.
Shama snaps.
Yeah, and he was
Instagram
coming out of on the second is the boy is still Maruf.
All right, Siphamandla, you've won now.
Yes,
you are the winner.
Yes.
Now we can ask you questions about your competitors, about the competition, about what actually was going through your head. I know nobody wanted to reveal anything of their thoughts or their strategies in front of everyone else and with the live stream. So now we're going to ask you those questions without anyone else around, without any of the competitors around. We just want to know what is going through a champ's head with 10 days to go, 5 days to go, 3 days to go, and then falling sick and all of that. So coming your way, the winner of Live Inside and Win the Ride with East Coast Radio and Gold Rush, Siphamandla Mthiyane. There was a lot of talking going on in the car. There were a lot of people chatting, and the weird stuff, like, you know, if I was a cat, I would do this and this. What would you do? And people were like saying, Tula, we want to sleep. But you just kept quiet there in the back. What were you thinking? What's going through your head every night?
I'm thinking everybody there just assumed a certain role. I don't know when did they plan this or anything. They just assumed some roles. They were like, it's pre-planned, you know, when something has a script and you don't know, you're the only one who's the outsider. And I'm trying to fit in all of these conversations. I'm not. This is when the word, the alliance and ganging up was coming from, because it was these people, like, they knew, then I found out maybe it's familiarity. They're not familiar with where I'm coming from, with the things I do and how I grew up and everything. And the content I'd like to talk about, I would like to talk about some wild stuff, things like that kids can only talk about, like talking beds and all of that. You know, convince me that I can get a bed and I can talk with a bed. And I was like, seriously? Why would anyone want to talk to a bed? We've got a lot of people in this way. Why do you want to talk to a bed?
There's Majanga, there's serial, and
everything.
Or not all of it.
Yeah, and then they want to sing all the lullabies and all the songs from cartoons and those. I don't watch those things. Why would I watch those things? And then I was pushed in the side. This is where the word alien was coming in. Like, South Africa is not, Richards Bay is not in South Africa. No, it was a joke, but then I get it that it was to explain that I'm not getting it. So
that's rude. That's really rude, Siphamandla.
I did not take it that way because I wanted to be on top so that I don't get emotionally drained from that.
You don't want to get distracted.
That is what I wanted to do. Like, take it back to them and like tell them little lies and then leave it like that. Let them go around proving those things, you know. And then they come back to me and they're like, "Yeah, it's still there. Go and search more."
But,
you know.
So that's a thing. So when Darren was saying, Uti, when we're looking at the stream, you're at the back there, back seats, and you're quiet. You're always sleeping. You're always the last one to wake up. Who was your biggest threat if you looked around? Let's say from the top 6 onwards.
Yeah, who were you worried about?
Who were you worried about the most?
Well, throughout the games and challenges, it was Chris, because Chris was focused. Chris was not on this social...
He was not talking about angels.
That was
and,
going on about
fairies.
angels and fairies. So those conversations went too deep that you get distracted because they went from this conversation and something comes up, it goes to another broad conversation. Now will come up sometimes, and then the singing starts. We go there, we're singing. And then the content, you know, the things we'd like to talk about, it wasn't the same. It wasn't aligning. Like I said when I was here, I've been out there, I've seen everything in this world. I won't be singing lullabies and all. You know?
He's grown. Siphamandla is grown. He doesn't have time for that.
Oh my word.
Siphamandla, that's great, bro.
Yeah.
So just
that's how it seemed like we were enemies with Kerry because he thought that I wasn't trying to be part of this family we built there. And I'm saying everybody must bring something, be who you are, not just trying to fit into something you don't understand.
What did you feel when you got that surprise wildcard contestant coming in? What was that like? Because you were quite strong about how you felt when we spoke to you initially.
When Ashay came in, yeah.
Yes. At first, I knew that it could be because I've been, not that I'm used to it, but I've been gambling somehow. So I know what a wild card is when you're getting something like popping in and then boosting you. I thought he was there to boost our morale, keep going, and you know. Yeah. But then later, because he was a homeboy, he then came and confirmed the life because he was wearing that SpongeBob shirt. Yeah. And then Kelly was starting giving conversation about cartoons and all. Yeah. Oh, and then he said, no, I don't know all those things about cartoons. I only watched Takalani Sesame when I was young. You know? And then I was impressed. And then I said, you see, we only play football and go out look for honeys there. We don't like watch.
I think the right guy's in the BMW 240i.
Footballer, yeah.
Oh my word! Oh, that's
so
great.
that was it. And then the night came, and he let us sing to his fake birthday and then sing, it's 12 it's my birthday now, can you guys please sing for me? He was saying happy birthday with Vega and everything, but he was just lying. and then,
what a journey.
Yes, minutes went on, we were trying, he said good night, I want to sleep, I want to and then he's making us go to sleep and then start screaming to our ears.
Siphamandla?
Yes, daughter.
You've been you're a great champion.
You're a great winner. Come back like once
we
a
can
month,
say it now for all of us. You want to get that comment? For all of us, you were our favorite.
Thank you.
You were our favorite. We couldn't say it out loud, but you knew, right?
Yes.
You were our favorite from the very beginning and a worthy champion, Siphamandla Mthiyane. We will be listening for the producer extraordinaire, the personality, the celebrity now, and all the best with spinning around in your brand new BMW M240i, and and just oodles and bucket loads of success and joy coming your way. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Darren, for the way you welcomed me when I first came here for an interview, and to Nosipo and Kavesh for having my back there all the time. You guys are amazing.
Respect.
Well done. How do you feel?
East Coast Breakfast from 6 a.m. weekday mornings on East Coast Radio.